Today we are in the city of Solvang, California, highly regarded as one of the best Christmas towns in California, and also by the New York Post as one of the top 10 best Christmas towns in America. But here in the next few weeks, I plan to visit a host of festive locations, and I figured why not start in one of the most magical places. I have a lady on top of a rock here, kind of resembling a mermaid, but the cool thing about this town is, well, we'll get to that later. The Hans Christian Andersen Museum. Remember I said earlier, we'll get to that, but Hans Christian Andersen was responsible for writing The Little Mermaid. Go take a look inside. Go to the museum real quick and take a look. There's the man himself. He's responsible for also writing The Princess and the Pea. And here we go. All the iterations of The Little Mermaid. That's pretty cool. Found my first pair of wooden shoes and a wooden shoe maker. I think I used to have a pair of these when I was a kid. You know, Hans Christian Andersen kind of gives you that vibe of Willy Wonka. Just imagining things. And then they have the new Little Mermaid books and tales here, mixed in with some of his other classics, such as The Ugly Duckling. This is kind of an interesting little oddity, a dollhouse of his boyhood home. Wonder how accurate that is. Be interesting if it was a real location to actually go there and see. Solvang is a city during the holiday time that'll have you thinking that you've been transported to the old world. But as a matter of fact, the city is indeed founded by settlers of Denmark, and the village features tons of architectural landmarks, including a windmill. I'm sure you'll see a couple of those here, and restaurants and goodies that are distinctively Danish. The Caillou Cheese Shop. It definitely smells cheesy in here, that's for sure. They have all kinds of delectables and cheeses, wines. Just cracked open this wheel of cheese, giving out samples. I've got bubblegum in my mouth, but I still might try some. How's that cheese, Coco? It's very good. Now we need some wine. Well, we got all that here. I think we might try to buy that cheese though. So the one we just tried out is the Parmigiano Reggiano, and I think we're going to get some of that, but they just opened it up. It was so good. The thing is, I haven't actually visited Denmark, and I do plan to one day, but for those who have visited and were born there have told me that this is about as close as it gets, or about as close as it comes to the old world architecturally. But there are many exciting things about this city, and it has a history of its own. Got the Solvang trolley here giving tours. Pretty cool. People just kind of chilling, taking you through the city, giving you a tour. Not bad. There are indeed some deep roots, so you may be surprised about what you uncover. You should definitely consider going on a tour. I know you saw that tour bus earlier. The city offers a plethora of guided tours during the holiday season. Definitely recommend you try. So we sat down to have a small wine tasting here at Sanger Wines in Solvang. They've got all kinds of great charcuteries, wines, and treats for reasonable prices. And we've already had our first glass of Sauvignon Blanc. That was actually the Singer Estate Sauvignon Blanc. It was very tasty. Got our first charcuterie board here. Notice I said first. But we're doing the thing here. Solvang at nighttime. We've been walking around in the city all day long. We just got done doing a wine tasting. But we're about to go to one of my favorite places here shortly. We got the Solvang Brewing Company. This is typically where a lot of the younger people come. It's Paula's Pancake House. I've ate there before. But the one I'm really excited about is the Danish Village Bakery. One of my favorite places to go while in Solvang. And there's a line. There always is a line here. So we're gonna try to get inside here, hopefully before they close. Inside Olsen's, all kinds of delectables await us. You got my guy over here offering the amazing bread. You got a gingerbread house over here. This is a real gingerbread house, I think. Olsen's has been in business for over 50 years. They're known for their pansikaji cake. I don't know if I butchered that, but that's what they're known for. It's a bunch of rings of cake stacked on top of each other with icing. It's pretty good, but that's not what we're here for today. We're here for the pastries. Look at all these amazing pastries. The white meringue. The gingerbread men down there. The Napoleon hat. Actually, I just watched Napoleon last night.
Hello.
The caramel pecan turtle. The Florentine. Oh my god, this all looks so good. My favorite.
What are you getting, buddy?
Look at this thing. The Kringle. That's it right there. All these awards they've won over time. We're looking all the way back to the 70s, but they keep those trophies well polished. Oh, they've even got Adam Sandler himself that stopped in here. We've secured our collection of sweet treats. So I just asked, and this is made out of gingerbread and icing. This is insane. When you walk up to it, you can actually smell the gingerbread. Yule House. Solvang's Yule Fest actually hasn't started yet. But in case you're wondering, that happens from December 1st through January 6th. Now, according to the official website, the Yule Fest features all kinds of popular candlelight tours in addition to the VIP tours. But more highlights include the visits with Santa, of course. Another thing that's actually cool is they have the Skull Stroll. That's something I'd personally be interested in, but that's a tour that they give while you can walk around with wine and beer and take a tour of the city. Wouldn't mind checking that out. Wow. This is pretty cool. It's nestled back here between the shops. Definitely a cool place you can sit and take pictures of the kids when you're in Solvang. So if you ever actually do decide to visit Solvang, you want to make sure that you get here relatively early. They do tend to close down the shops anywhere between 6 and 7 p.m. So if you're ever planning on doing any shopping, you have to get here early. But the restaurants are typically open between 8, 9, and 10 o'clock. If it hasn't already become clear to you, every December Solvang kind of goes all out for its Yule Fest, meaning Christmas festival in Danish. This event hasn't actually started yet, but in case you're wondering, that happens this week, starting December 1st, going all the way to January 6th. That's going to do it for today, you guys, here in Solvang, California, where we're kicking off the Christmas festivities in California, especially the Los Angeles area. If you haven't already, try to plan to come here again from December 1st through January 6th. This town transforms into a holiday wonderland. See you in the next video.